This is usually something I'd edit out, but bitch, I'm just minding my own business, putting a guitar away, spoilers. This nail file just fucking moves on its own. What the fuck? Bruh, why is it moving? Right, I'm a bit disorganized today, so just bear with. But I've decided to make this one a series. So this is basically a video where I look back over art I have forgotten, I have rage quit, or just quit in general, just gave up. I was like, nah mate, fuck this. So that's what this is. I've decided to make it a thing because I keep finding more stuff. I thought I was really good at not quitting stuff. I'm not. I think that's why I called myself a hypocrite in the last video. So because I'm really bad apparently. Like, oh my goodness, I'm actually really upset with myself. Right, so last time we looked through my A3 sketchbook and also a canvas that I have, I found my A4 sketchbook and it's so old, the cover's missing, so like you can see the middle there, you can see the lid, but like I don't know where it begins. So I'm just gonna quick flip through, see if there's anything in here. I know there's one thing, I just want to see if there's more than one. Okay, so there's this looks to be a storyboard, but I've no idea what it actually is. It looks like water dropping onto someone and then different angles, so maybe it was meant to be like an animation. This looks like two people hugging. That's a woman with spiderwebbed hair, and again, that reminds me that, you know, if you've played Journey, you know what this reminds me of. It's basically right at the very end when you're walking between the two cliffs. That's what that reminds me of. And I've no idea what that meant to be. It looks like a spider, but I have no clue. I'm assuming maybe this was a plan for an animation of some sort. Honestly, no clue on that one, so fuck knows if I can recover and do something with that, because I don't even know what it is to begin with. Maybe we'll animate that one day just for funsies and see what happens. Most of the sketchbook just looks like my swatching pages. It just filled with me testing ink colors and shades, so oopsie. So this was a self-portrait. So this was meant to be for my work. So we were gonna do a charity event at work where everyone was doing something different. Someone's doing a cake sale, and I don't know what else people did. I really don't know. Oh, dress up as well. And I decided I was going to do some really quick portraits for people. Like, it wouldn't take me more than half an hour. This was meant to be the example one of myself, and then I was just going to charge staff at work for portraits of themselves with a nice floral background. But I never ended up doing it. Unfortunately, I think I got really sick. I think it was the times when oh, was it Ebola? It might be an Ebola. It was years and years ago, and I literally had to crawl to the bathroom. I was so sick. I didn't have Ebola. I should probably clarify, I did not. But it was when the scares were out, and I got, like, my roommate at the time was literally so scared for me. He was calling like helplines and such, and like, she's crawling to the bathroom, she can't get out of bed. It was funny. Looking back at it now, it was funny, but I hadn't traveled anywhere or anything, so I think it was just flu, like really bad flu. I was in bed for days. It was so bad. So obviously I missed the charity thing, or they didn't do it in the end. It was one of those, but I feel like it was when I was sick. So this one was a self-portrait. I actually have this flower crown. Actually, maybe let me go get it. Oh, ta-da! I fucking love it. It's so good. I use it as a reference now, or in stock images. It's really cool. I use it as decoration in my living room as well. It's so nice. I love it. I actually stole it from work with permission, I should add. It was on our mannequins for Easter a few years ago, and then we were told that we don't need them anymore and we need to take them off the mannequins, and they were just gonna throw them away, and I was like, no, can I have, please? Thank you. I wish I took one-on-one, but obviously I had to be nice and let some other staff get them as well. Sharing is caring. So this was actually a recent thing. This was literally my Digimon video. So instead of Digimon, I was gonna do like funny customers at work, or just like really unique customers who would just made me giggle, who I've had a great conversation with, that kind of thing. But then I ended up going for Digimon instead because I just got obsessed for a little while. So I might still do some like a video of just drawing some people I've interacted with at work, because there's some really funny occasions I want to share. Okay, a little secret about me. I used to draw webcomics, or more specifically I had more than one. It was on Smack Jeeves, I think it was. I don't think that site exists anymore. I don't know what the current webcomic website is. I think people just generally have their Discords and their individual websites nowadays. But the reason I made a webcomic wasn't because I love storytelling for starters. I take part in NaNoWriMo literally every single year because I do love storytelling. And this is the story I'm currently writing, so I've gone from drawing webcomics to writing instead. The reason I started a webcomic originally is because I felt like my art wasn't good enough, and you could see that in the webcomic itself. Not that it exists anymore because Smatchies was gone, I don't have the pages. If I have a couple of storyboarding on my old Deviantart account, actually I'll pop them up. But I was drawing a webcomic because I wanted to do it at least once a week, a page a week, and my art improved so goddamn much. I'm actually shocked by how much it improved just by forcing myself to draw people in different perspectives, backgrounds, that kind of thing. I mean, I rarely draw backgrounds, but at least I attempted one here, so that's nice. I just loved how much my art improved. I really loved it. I found my, what's the word, niche, is that the word I want? I found like the best ways of doing the things I wanted and such, and I really fucking enjoyed it. I miss making comics, and this was me. I don't know when I drew this. It was whilst I was living in my current place, so at least 4 years ago. And I only ever drew this one page because I was going to do the webcomic again, because I don't have the pages so I can't re-upload it anywhere. I was going to do this comic again and rewrite it all, and I'd never told this chapter anyway. I was just starting at a different point. And this time I thought I would do it traditionally instead of digitally, and I was enjoying myself, and unfortunately I didn't have time, sadly. And I was really not getting along with this panel. It's my least favourite panel. Right, I have no clue what this is. I found it near my PlayStation. My art desk used to be right next to my PlayStation, so I can just turn to my computer, turn to my gaming console. It was just all, it was nice at the time, but then I felt like I was neglecting art a lot more because my art supplies were separated from one side of the room to the other. So this was actually, I was cleaning and I found this near my PlayStation. I've no idea what it is. I feel like sometimes I would, just for practice, I would find some of those, you know, the challenges people do on their Instagram and stuff, of like, draw this in your style, that kind of thing. And I would sometimes do those just sat at my desk, and I'm wondering maybe it was one of those. I don't know. And I decided to do my creepy style. Not my creepy one, but that reminds me of something else. That reminds me of something else I've forgotten about. But the sun has a face, the trees there. I do like doing this art style. I never really stick to one singular art style because I think that's boring, and because I don't like consistency, which makes zero sense, but just trust me on that, okay? But yeah, I have no idea what this is. It is a really quick thing to finish though, but nah, not today. Right, the next thing, the last thing I have to show you that I found is the biggest thing, so I might not be able to film this camera. I might have to put a picture up, but we'll try. We're gonna try. Oh crap. Shit, I need to move everything out the way. This is not gonna fit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a picture, man, like seriously. You can see all my scuffed, so I don't knock over my coffee on accident. You can sort of see my scuffed fucking sketch marks as well. I've tried rubbing it out. So this, in all its glory, I hope I'm not too far away from the microphone, is a gift to my sister. In a way, this was her guitar. I'm gonna have to do a picture. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna look at it bit by bit. My chocolate in the background. Chocolate's important, actually. Speaking of chocolate. It tastes good. It's just the best. I've not cleaned it up or anything because I started this years ago. And when I say years, I mean years. So basically my sister was moving out of my mum's house, and she needed to make some money real quick. And to be honest, she ended up giving me it for free anyway, even though I offered to pay. And because she was so nice and gave it to me for free, I mean, it was broken. By broken, I mean some strings were broken. And I personally don't play guitar. I did think about learning, but personally I prefer piano anyways. So I decided, because she weren't learning guitar herself anymore, I decided I would give it back to her eventually when she's settled in her own place. So I thought I would take her piano, take her guitar and paint her favorite animation on it. And she's like me, she loves animation as much as I do, which I'm really happy with. So I've literally drawn one of the early scenes in the movie of when Jack is singing in the graveyard. I don't think I've mentioned this is the Nightmare Before Christmas, have I? This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. So I've literally got the fence of the graveyard down here with the spindling, so the fence will literally curve up the guitar itself. I've just got a bit of the graveyard here. Oh, this is difficult. This is Zero up here. This is where Zero perches when he's not following Jack around. And then I have Jack himself over here, which is really hard to get a good angle on. My apologies. Oh, I just noticed something. Cheeky picture of me right there. I got a One of my stock images for a drawing I was doing. Gotta make sure I cover that up. That's a bit awkward. Okay. So this is basically another thing I've got. I still plan on finishing it. She knows it exists now. We went round my mum's for a garden party last year, and while drunk I accidentally told her it existed. It was meant to be a surprise. I wanted to film her reaction to it because I know she loves The Nightmare Before Christmas, but me being a fucking idiot just gave it away, so I talk a lot when I'm drunk. I can't keep secrets when I'm drunk. Should mention legal age. I am legal age. I promise. So yeah, that's probably. I can't believe I forgot this last time as well. This literally sits in my living room all the time, just reminding me I need to do it. It's sat there for years. It's actually dusty. You probably saw the dust. I'm not gonna lie, but it always sits there, constantly reminding me. So that's something I definitely need to finish. This will probably be a separate video though, because I've actually got footage of an intro, I believe, on my external hard drive, and also me painting the gesso on. This will be a separate video, more than likely. Have I covered up the rings? I feel like I should have left those. I should be thinking about this now. No. So, then we need to move on to what we're actually going to do today. We're going to finish my self-portrait, and not just because one of the images appeared on my computer. We are going to finish this today. But the reason we're doing this today is because I want something nice and simple. I just got Procreate on the iPad for the first time. And the reason I did that is because Illustrator is so goddamn fucking expensive, and I miss Illustrator. I miss the way I used to colour on Illustrator. Oh my goodness, it was fucking beautiful. I fucking loved colouring on Illustrator. None of my audio recording, and now I'm really annoyed. I have no idea where I left off last. Fuck. So you're gonna have a mixture of different audio on this. My apologies. You're gonna have some from my fucking camera and some from my mic, because bitch, my mic was not working for some reason. God knows why. I was picking up sound, but even though I was talking for like 15 minutes, it only picked up a second. A fucking second, man, and there was not even any noise on it, so fuck knows what went on there. So yeah, I'm really happy I got Procreate. I used to rent out Illustrator, and it was just getting too fucking expensive. To be honest, I have a physical copy of Illustrator CS5, but it's not supported by the most recent Mac updates, so I can't use it anymore, which is really unfortunate. I can't even get any money for it, which is really unfortunate. But I just renting Illustrator, and I used to love how I used to colour in Illustrator. Like fucking hell, it was so nice. I used to over abuse the pen tool so fucking much, man. It was the only shit I used, not even gonna lie. That and gradients, pen tool, gradient, that's all you fucking need. But I absolutely fucking loved it. I miss it, I really do. So that's why I was excited to get Procreate, because it's so much fucking cheaper, and it's just a one-time payment. That's literally it. It's just a one-time fucking payment. I don't need to fucking pay out my account every fucking month for Adobe Illustrator. Do you guys remember Adobe Flash too? I used to fucking love Adobe Flash. I would create animations constantly in it, and it's not a thing anymore, I heard, and I'm really fucking upset. But apparently I can make animations in Procreate, so I am tremendously happy at that. Like, my goodness. So I'm thinking maybe I should animate some sleep paralysis or ghost stories, that kind of thing. Maybe that storyboard actually as well from that I just showed you, that I have no idea what it's of. I have no clue, but I might just animate it for the funsies and see what happens. So the fact I can animate again is really fucking exciting. I just fucking love it. So I was really unsure about how to colour this work piece, because I tested out all the brushes. I took a screenshot as well so you can see, but I never wrote down my favourite ones, and I was really upset. By the time it came to screen recording, I was like, oh, I've forgotten what all my favourite brushes were already, so we're just going to keep it nice and simple. I didn't want to go through all the brushes again, so I just ended up using the round brush for colouring, and I have regrets, because later on I wanted to use some of the more watercolory ones, but it just felt like it didn't blend or work out very well, so I didn't in the end. I kept the line art in my ink self, though. I literally used a brush I think called Ink Blotch or Inky or something stupid like that, because it reminded me of my actual line art, and I kept my line art like I would. Like the hair, for example, I did the line art like I would if I was actually drawing on actual paper. Because I love my line art, so that's the one thing that's consistent with my artwork. My style changes consistently, but my line art will always stay the fucking same. But yes, I was debating a sort of watercolour look, however, I decided I just I wanted it as simple as possible. I noticed as well there's this awkward gap between the hair on the left side of my face. And that's because originally in the stock image, which I may or may not put up for a split second on the screen, good luck finding it. In the stock image, my hair was actually going over a flower. So that flower crown I showed you earlier, the stock image is actually me with a flower crown. My hair was actually going over a flower, which is why there's an awkward gap, but it's actually really annoying me now because I never drew it going over a flower, so that's actually slightly annoying me. I just realised that I am not talking in a straight line. I'm jumping back and forth constantly. My apologies, I do this a lot. But in terms of colouring, I try to keep it as much as I would normally. I wanted to go forth with try and replicate my Illustrator colouring, but then I felt like it didn't suit the drawing because of the original watercolour sort of look, so I got torn, and then I ended up taking the easy way out because I was just pondering for so long. So I took the easy way out. I would try to replicate my Illustrator look eventually once I learn all the tips and tricks and the shortcuts in Procreate, because just doing a simple thing, I didn't know how to colour pick. I was like, bitch, how do I get this colour back? It's not in my history. How do I get this? And I just kept seeing, just tap on the screen, tap and hold. And I was tapping and holding and nothing was happening. And then I realised they meant with your finger, not your pen. And I was like, holy shit, this can tell the difference. So yeah, I was having a nightmare. Or a nightmare. And yes, I did cheat with the flowers. I copied and pasted them, but they weren't looking very nice, and it was the best I could do. Also, the eyes, oh my god, my goodness, the eyes, I could not get her to look the right direction. She was just constantly like wonky eyed and I couldn't fix it. It was really, really stressful. I think I got it in the end eventually, but goddamn, like, my goodness. So that was annoying. I also forgot to put my freckles on. I was so annoyed. I just stopped recording and I was like, done. And then I was like, wait, my freckles. So I put that in the finished one, but I never recorded that. But the freckles are on. And I believe that's everything from me that I want to mutter to you. So I'm going to go back to eating my chocolate. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you did enjoy. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.